BGB ordered to remain on high alert on border. Mass media need to be brought under discipline. 1 crore 8 lakh measles and rubella vaccine by Sunday. Limon and Brishti to get posthumous PhD. Those were the headlines. Good evening, viewers. I'm Nafisa Nawal with English Bulletin. BGB troopers have been asked to stay on high alert after the result of West Bengal Bidhan Sabha polls. Home Minister Salahuddin Ahmed made the disclosure at a briefing after his ministry's session with the DCs on the final day of the DC conference on Wednesday. He said DCs have been given a bunch of directives, including withdrawal of different cases filed during the rule of the interim government. Directives have been given to return the firearms deposited before the 13 parliamentary polls, except for the firearms given on political consideration by Awami League regime. Earlier, Sports Minister Aminul Haq said DCs have been directed not to allocate playgrounds for fair. Mass media will be brought under a proper discipline. A modern information system will be built to resolve all problems of the media. Minister for Information and Broadcasting Zohiruddin Shapon made the disclosure after views exchanged with the DCs on Wednesday. Present at the time, Prime Minister's advisor for Information and Broadcasting, Dr. Zahidur Rahman, said the decision has been made to bring journalism and mass media under the policy. The government will undertake a project to check misinformation and form information commission soon. Bangladesh has received 15 lakh doses of measles vaccine. Besides, 90,000 doses of tetanus and diphtheria vaccine have also been received. Health Minister Sardar Mohammad Sakawat Hussain made the disclosure after receiving new consignment of measles and rubella vaccine from UNICEF at Hazrat Shah Jalal International Airport on Wednesday. He said 1 crore 8 lakh doses of measles and rubella vaccine will arrive by Sunday. More than 300 children have died so far in measles and measles symptoms. 1 crore 68 lakh children received vaccine till May 5 through ongoing measles and rubella vaccine campaign. The government wants to improve the inherited fragile economy by bringing out benefit from the trade deal inked with US. Prime Minister's Finance Advisor Rashid Al Mahmoud Titumir made the remark after a meeting with Brenda Lynch, US Assistant Trade Representative for South and Central Asia, and the Secretariat on Wednesday. The finance advisor said not cancellation, rather the government is respectful to the deal. Both the countries want to boost the trade under the deal. However, talks will continue if there is anything in the deal contrary to Bangladesh's interest. Bangladesh does not believe in exclusive ties with anyone, rather inclusive relationship. That is why talks are taking place with all friendly countries along with US. South Florida University will confer a posthumous PhD degree to Bangladeshi student Jamil Ahmed Limon and Nahida Sultana Brishti, who were brutally murdered in US. The PhD degree will be handed over on May 9 during springtime convocation of the university. University of South Florida Authority informed the Bangladesh Embassy in Miami through a letter on Tuesday. A representative of Miami Consulate will receive the citations on behalf of Jamil and Brishti. Meanwhile, Brishti's body will be flown back to Dhaka at 8:40 a.m. on May 9. Both Limon and Brishti were having their PhD in South Florida University. India's West Bengal has descended into widespread post-election violence. The situation has become more tense with allegations of murder, assault, vandalism and the seizure of party offices. Police have initiated action and sought reports into incidents of vandalism and arson reported across multiple locations. Post-polls violence erupted across West Bengal after assembly results, leaving at least 4 people dead and several others injured. Clashes were reported between the state Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee's TMC and Prime Minister Narendra Modi's BGB supporters in multiple districts, including Kolkata and Howrah. TNC has been alleging attacks on its offices while BJP denying involvement. Now a short break. We will be back soon with decision on Podda barrage soon. US-Iran close to ink MOU to end war. Welcome back. You're watching ATN News English Bulletin. The government will make decision on the Podda barrage project soon. Minister for Water Resources Shahiduddin Chaudhary Ani made the remark while talking to the journalists after a meeting with Prime Minister Tariq Rahman at the Secretariat on Wednesday. He said the project will be presented at the ECNEC meeting soon. Besides, primary discussion on Tista master plan also has taken place, he added. Now, news around the world. Referring a source from Pakistan, mediator familiar with peace talks, Reuters reported US-Iran are closing in on an agreement on one-page memorandum to end the war in the Gulf. Earlier, U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio asserted that Operation Epic Fury is over at a briefing at the White House. Rubio confirmed the initial U.S.-Israeli offensive against Iran, dubbed as Operation Epic Fury, had finished. Rubio said U.S. achieved the objectives of that operation, adding the offensive stage of the war was over. Trump would now prefer to reach a deal with Iran, including a memorandum of understanding on how the strait can be fully reopened. Earlier, U.S. President Donald Trump ordered to pause the military's Project Freedom operation that was launched to guide stranded ships through the Strait of Hormuz. In a statement via Truth Social post, Trump declared the military operation paused at Hormuz Tuesday. He wrote the decision was made due to great progress being made towards a complete and final agreement with the representatives of Iran. The pause will last for a short period of time to see if a peace deal with Iran can be finalized. Trump added, although U.S. military have had tremendous success during the campaign against Iran, the Project Freedom pause was mutually agreed upon based on the request of Pakistan and other countries. Myanmar's detained leader Aung San Suu Kyi's son, Kim Aris, has called for his mother's proof of life and for her release. This came after reports emerged the ousted leader has been moved from prison to an undisclosed location. Suu Kyi's lawyers said the country's junta chief turned President Min Aung Hlaing ordered the Nobel Peace Prize winner to be moved on Thursday, 5 years after putting her into detention following 2021 military coup. However, Aris is yet to heard from his mother and urged for proof from the authorities that she is alive. Besides, he appealed for France's help in seeking independently verified proof of his mother's life through a letter addressing President Emmanuel Macron. Viewers, we will take a short break. Stay with us. Welcome back. You're watching English Bulletin. Now sports news. Following the Bangladesh-New Zealand ODI series and recent T20 performances, several Bangladeshi players have made notable gains in the ICC rankings. Left-arm pacer Shariful showed the biggest surprise in bowling, moving up 9 steps in 54th. The cricketers received good news in their individual ranking a day after Bangladesh team achieved a notable success in the ICC T20 rankings. Ridoy, who scored 33 in the third match after scoring a 50 in the first T20 of the series against New Zealand, is now at 37th in the batting ranking, climbing up 2 places up the ladder. Liton Das now stands at 52nd in the ranking. Off spinner Mehdi is now 17th on the list. Earlier in the latest annual update by ICC, Bangladesh moved up 1 spot, securing 8th position in the ranking. Before ending the bulletin, top stories once again. BGB ordered to remain on high alert on border. Mass media need to be brought under discipline. One crore 8 lakh measles and rubella vaccine by Sunday. Limon and Brishti to get posthumous PhD. Decision on Podda barrage soon. US-Iran close to ink MOU to end war. That's all from the newsroom for the moment. Thank you for being with us.